and the main character's action with the move controller. He can naturally go from slashing enemies with a sword to using his bow and arrow to flinging throwing stars. There's no inventory system and no weapon selection screens back into his quiver to grab an arrow and he knocks the arrow. Then he can take out some unfriendly skeletons with pinpoint accuracy. At other times, you want to take the fight.
Those options grow exponentially when we add move experience.
This is going to be a short-term visit, man. We're just going to get in. I'm going to get some new powers. And then we're going to come right back. I guess it's time I go introduce myself.
And as God is my witness, we shall hunt them down and destroy.
We came to this place to stake our claim. Driven by hope and tempted by greed. Every day is a fight to survive. With the difference between defeat and victory. Hunter and hunted.
Cheesy macaronis. Fly, Cooper. You good. Dimitri!
Billy, this is the last time we ever leave Dimitri in charge of the hideout.
It was also the first time.
Iceland, a place known for spewing volcanic dust impacting your transatlantic flight. But I'm here to talk about a different type of dust release. Together with Sony, CCP is proud to announce Dust 514 as a PlayStation 3 exclusive. Dust is a persistent shooter focused on ground combat and planetary conquest. And if that wasn't enough, we're doing something which has never been attempted before. We're taking a console shooter and connecting it directly to a PC MMO. Together, Dust and EVE Online will combine to create one vibrant universe, sharing the same single-shard supercomputer. Not just a PlayStation 3 game, Dust will feature support for the Move motion controller, a dedicated home space, and finally, we're extending the experience to the NGP. So, how about I just show you what you will be doing next summer? This is one universe, one war. Thank you.
So it's two new items. Two new titles. I don't know about.
cannot keep. But promise me that if it comes to it, you will not let him take me back.
Months ago, and I kind of tend to speak my mind in interviews, and in this interview, let's just say I expressed some skepticism about the very concept of motion control. And I may have said a few uncharitable things about the PlayStation Move. So, you know, days later, a coworker tells me, listen, thanks everyone, and we hope we see a lot of you at the booth to check out BioShock Infinite. And if not, we can check it out online. Thanks a lot, guys.
This exclusive game mode will have players utilizing the unique weapon of Saints Row as you take on Steelport's most colorful enemies. It's a completely over-the-top experience that Saints Row fans will love, and it launches in North America on November 15th. Another title with support on PlayStation Move that will have exclusive content on our network is from Paramount and Bad Robot. It's based on the massively popular Star Trek franchise and timed with the J.J. Abrams Star Trek film next year. It's a co-op action adventure with an original storyline that will capture the authenticity of the Star Trek brand and be fully compatible with PlayStation Move. Paramount will also release a Move peripheral cloned after the phaser made famous by Star Trek. Couple of Trekkies out there, that's great. They realize that PlayStation experience...
Chief Science Officer for the Helios. Requesting immediate emergency evacuation of the nearest starship. Please reply.
Death-defying race down Japan's iconic Mount Fuji. This exclusive level features 10 unique drop points and is rendered from a recreation of Mount Fuji taken directly from NASA satellite data, and only PlayStation 3 owners will get to experience it. Next up is Need for Speed: The Run, EA's amazing cross-country race that features dozens of incredible vehicles, including 8 of the world's hottest supercars. Feedback from gamers who love this franchise confirmed that these supercars are what makes Need for Speed so exciting. And with that, PS3 owners are going to get a special Blu-ray disc with 7 additional supercars, including the Super Sport, the Hennessy Venom GT, and the Bugatti Veyron, only on PS3. And then finally this fall, EA will be releasing their jaw-dropping shooter, Battlefield 3. The PlayStation 3 version of this blockbuster will be in Blu-ray to add a second game, Battlefield 1943, to the disc. That gives PlayStation owners one of the most exciting games of the year, bundled free with one of the most popular games offered on the PlayStation Network. That extra and exclusive content is a critical differentiator for PlayStation, creating a unique experience.
Thank you. you, Jack. How about that tie he's wearing? Can you? Round of applause for the tie. Anybody with Sony Computer Entertainment actually on stage wearing a tie. First time. I'm still not going there, but Jack made the plunge. So anyway, good to see you all in PlayStation hardware. Starting with PlayStation certified Android smartphones and tablets. This isn't just the PlayStation installed base that will experience our products in a totally new way. It's a whole world that will experience our products through PlayStation Suite. And we will have more information on PlayStation Suite in the very near future, but we're confident that once new customers get a taste of PlayStation content from their certified devices, it's only officially named PlayStation Vita. So, what does Vita mean? Vita means life, and we're confident that PlayStation Vita will be the first product that truly blurs those lines between entertainment, multi-touch, 5-inch OLED screen, front and rear touchpads, 6-axis motion sensing technology, and of course my favorite feature, front and rear cameras allowing for augmented reality experiences never before seen, completely blurring the lines between reality and interactive entertainment. PlayStation Vita will have both Wi-Fi and 3G Wi-Fi models for on-the-go entertainment. This will allow for everything from, and we'll be partnering with AT&T as the exclusive carrier for PlayStation Vita in the United States.
Sony messed up bad there.
Now, customers with an AT&T service plan will also have free access to more than 24,000 AT&T Wi-Fi hotspots
North Carolina
nationwide. And together, we'll deliver breakthrough entertainment experiences that bring you closer to your entertainment, and of course, can voice chat live over headsets or the built-in microphone, no matter where they are or what game they're playing. And it's a perfect way to stay in touch with your friends and chat during gameplay from wherever you might be. Another critical step forward is a social connection tool for PlayStation Vita that we're calling Near. Near allows you to connect and play with others around you, recommend content to them, compare trophies, and a variety of other social connection tools for the PlayStation Network. Both Party and Near will power the connected experience for PlayStation Vita, and we'll be unveiling more specifics on them in the very near future. Social networking and community elements are a critical component for PlayStation Vita. This is the best proof that with PlayStation Vita, our...
Thanks, Kaz. I know I'm speaking for everyone at SCE Worldwide Studios when I say that we've been truly inspired working on PlayStation Vita. We believe this device will change how people think.
When John and I first started working on PlayStation Vita over 2 years ago and got our first glimpse of what it could do, we became excited by the possibilities it offered for creating an all-new Uncharted experience. So today we'd like to run through a short section of one level to show you why.
Temple serpents.
fucking portable.
It's gotta be it. How the hell do I get up there?
So, as you saw from the Uncharted 3 demo, the bar for production values in an Uncharted game is incredibly high. Everyone knows who Nathan Drake is, how he looks, moves, and sounds. PlayStation Vita had to have the memory and processing power, not just to allow us to get Drake right, but the environments as well. As you can see, PlayStation Vita enables us to use advanced rendering techniques like we wanted to make sure that fans of Uncharted could simply pick up the game and play it using controls they were used to. But in places where it made sense, we've incorporated PlayStation Vita controls. So here Chris is using the 6-axis to tilt in the direction he wants Drake to jump. The great thing is, you're not go ahead and jump. There we go.
The great thing is you're not locked into one set of controls or the other. You can tap, use the buttons and sticks, or combine the two. We kind of have a motto, play the way you want. Here's another example. While dangling from these ruins,
Ruin is an action-based role-playing game. Our goal with Ruin was to provide the PlayStation Vita players with everything they would expect from an action role-playing game, including multiple character classes, deep advancement, tons of loot, and a lot of experiences that you might not associate with your typical RPGs. And so to do this, we started with combat. So, take it away, Jeff. So to make combat more impactful, we created a dynamic battlefield. So Jeff is playing our Infernal Warrior right now, and as you can see, he's really not about a whole lot of defense, he's all about attacking. So the player attacks through a series of combos. These are very action-oriented sequences and test your reflexes. So you won't be actually pushing, like an X button and waiting for some attacks. These creatures are seriously smashed and battered by some bone-crunching impacts.
Oh, just like that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
I was talking about this at lunch.
So to recap, Ruin is an impactful combat RPG. You'll forge strong bonds of friendship and rivalry with other players, and you can take this game with you wherever you go, including your living room. Thank you.
Vita. This is an entirely new ModNation experience. It is not a port of ModNation PS3. It is not a port of ModNation PSP. It's entirely new and developed specifically for the PlayStation Vita's unique feature set. Now, during our E3 press conference in 2009, we showed you how to create a fun and beautiful track in just a few minutes. Well, today, we're going to show you how to do it in a much less time using the PlayStation Vita and the town in Brandon's finger. So, we're going to go ahead and enter draw mode here. And what you're going to see is Brandon's going to touch the front touch panel and instantly just make a spline wherever he wants, however he wants. And we're done. It's that simple. And you can have a lot of fun doing this for days. I've done it for an entire day myself, literally. I shouldn't say it with Scott Rohde right here. But next thing we're going to show that's specific to the PlayStation Vita here is the editor. And Brandon just moves this around and touch the front touch panel wherever he wants and edit the spline. And since we were making a hard track here, we need a bank turn. So Brandon's using copy mode now and moving it to around the turn. Let's make a jump, Brandon, because you always want to jump on a cart track. We see he just touches the screen, manipulates the spline however he wants. It's fun, it's intuitive. But I want to really talk about the back touch panel now, because you have this terrain mode where you can just make mountains and lakes out of using both the touch panels. So Brandon's using multiple touch points and touching that back touch panel. And the more he touches it, the higher the mountains get. He can make them wherever he wants. And you see it's nice and easy. You see an icon where your fingers are touching, and it's very intuitive. Additionally, you can touch the front touch panel, and you're going to depress the land and make a nice alpine lake. Once you create it off to the right, you'll see the lake to the left, and it's all just real time based on what he did. Now he's got a jump here, and using the right analog stick on the PlayStation Vita, Brandon's going to go ahead and do a trick. Nicely done there. And you can just go back and forth, edit it all you want. Thanks, Brandon.